It has now been a week since I came back from Ukraine. A week since I said the long hug filled goodbye at the metro station in Kiev. And while the snow may still cover the ground here in Lapland, at least partially, part of my thoughts are still there. Walking those old cobbled streets, sharing quiet smiles and hopeful glances. Since coming home, the days have flown by, busy with projects, work, daily life, and yet, in the background, there is this quiet pull, a gentle tug from the heart, reminding me of the moments we shared. Of course, maintaining a connection across borders is never easy. Life takes over, and both of us are busy. But the memories still linger, like the echo of melody that refuses to fade. The emotions aren't overwhelming after all. It's still early. We met not so long ago, but even in the short time, I feel like we have started something worth exploring. And yes, there are uncertainties, cultural differences, the long distance, language, family backgrounds, but we are moving in the right direction, slowly, gently. We've kept in touch daily, texting, a couple of video calls right after I got back. Her character continues to impress me, calm, composed, thoughtful. There have been a few technical hiccups, like a nearly silent microphone that made hearing her voice feel like listening through a snowstorm, but we laughed it off. That too is a part of the journey. In the midst of all this, life in Ukraine continues under shadow. On the 24th of April, there was a missile attack. I didn't feel anything directly at the time, just an air raid alert notification on my phone. I read about it in the news the next day, but then she told me she saw those missiles fly over her head. One even hit a nearby district. I didn't panic when I heard it, because she was calm when she told me. But the reality settled in quietly after. It reminded me how different her day-to-day life is. And still, through all that, she shows grace, calmness, and even sense of humor. Ukrainian people are truly resilient and practical. We are planning to meet again, hopefully soon. My idea is to return to Kiev, and if schedules align, maybe even visit Odessa together. This is a fragile connection, but it's one I want to nurture. If it takes time, let it take time. Rushing might ruin something that deserves to grow. Coming back home has also made me think more deeply about life, about courage, about doing what most people might only dream of. If I hadn't taken that step, made that trip, I know I would have regretted it one day. So here's what I've learned: a man has to go his own way. If you listen only to doubters, the naysayers, the media filled with fear, you will never step forward. You will never know what could have been. I choose to try, and that makes all the difference. To those watching who are single and struggling, especially fellow Finns, I know how hard it can be. My advice: step outside the familiar, leave the comfort zone. For me, Eastern Europe was the place where I felt most hopeful. For others, maybe it's Asia or somewhere else. But don't stay still. Don't accept loneliness as your fate. This isn't the end, not of this story, and not my journey. It's just the beginning. Follow the journey, because I'll be back in Ukraine again. And maybe, just maybe, the next chapter will be even more beautiful.